Yo, hello guys, welcome to today's video. So on today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to go ahead and customize your vehicle layout. All right, so in data files, we have different bunch of vehicle. We have so many vehicle in data files. First of all, we have tank. I guess we have so many tank in vehicle. All these are all tanks, but they are all called different tank. This is actually a vehicle. This is another vehicle. This is aircraft, right? We have like two different aircraft, like chopper. This is tank. This is vehicle. It's right now we have this tank over here. We have this tank over here. They're all different tanks. All right. So right now to go ahead and customize your vehicle layout, whereby every vehicle has the same layout, except from aircraft. So we have ground vehicle, we have aircraft loadouts, layout. First of all, I'll be doing this stuff on aircraft, ground vehicle. Sorry. So right now they have the joystick movement, they have the button movement, they have the slide, whichever one you want. So you go ahead and select the one you actually want. So the joystick, click on the joystick. This is like you actually moving your joystick to turn around with a vehicle. So it's kind of like good, but actually I really don't like it. But I'm going with the slide button. So the slide button is whereby I go ahead to, this is the move like up, go forward, go backward, stuff like that. Then left and right movement. All right. So that is it. And also they have the joystick on. I told you guys already. Then the slide on is a little bit different. The slide on is still the same thing as the buttons. But this one right now is like you go ahead. Okay, sorry, I can't back kids. So this is like you go ahead to make it move forward, move backward, stuff like that. But they're all still the same thing. Like I mean the same thing. I'm talking about the buttons. They're all the same buttons. All right. It just depends on how you actually go ahead to make use of it. So they customize the buttons on, sorry. All right. So now how this stuff work is, so this is the move button. All right. So click on it. I click on it, then I show you a drop down where it show you button size and transparency. So transparency is to kind of like make it look fit a little bit, but let's leave it this way. The button size, you want to make it very big for you to be able to press it. So let's make it 150. That should be okay. Now click on the other one. Let's do the same thing. Let's make it just to 150. Let's reduce this stuff this way. So the very funny part, okay, now this is like if you are actually a third person in the vehicle. So this button, let's keep it somewhere around there. All right. So this is the shooting button. Since I'm a 4-finger player, I would like my shooting button to be at the top right-hand corner of my screen. That's where actually I have my shoot button. So I put this over here, increase the size also to like 200. Let's see, it's gonna be like 200. All right, 200. This is another shooting button for the vehicle. Let's make it 200 or so. And let's move it almost close to each other. And let's reduce the transparency. 30. I guess 30 should be okay. All right, let's leave it this way. All right, now I've actually adjusted the shooting button, the the movement which is up and down. All right, so this is the other movement like left and right. All right, this is left and right. Let's increase this also to like 130, which is like the other one. How many is okay? Okay, sorry, 150. 186 plus 150. It can't be accurate of 150. All right, let's see this way. Reduce transparency. Reduce transparency. It's actually perfect. All right, so this is the scope button for the vehicle. Every vehicle has a weapon that actually goes ahead and scope before they shoot. So this is my scope button. I'm gonna move it at the left hand side because why I like my firing button to be on the left hand side of my finger. So let's increase this one also something like, let's make it 200. Transparency, reduce. All right, so this is a gadget. I guess the vehicle has a different gadgets. So each we are able to increase the gadgets. Let's increase all gadgets of the vehicle. Let's put this somewhere at the middle. This way. Okay. Now this one here is the brake button. Brake. So I'm gonna put the brake over here. So when I'm moving too fast, I click here to hold brake. I like the fact that I had to put the brake button. Don't forget about this one, guys. So this is like to come down from the vehicle option. So this one is very important for you to be able to see. I will not make this one transparent because why I want to be able to see it whenever I'm in a vehicle and the vehicle is about to explode. I'll be able to, come down and run away. So I'll leave it bright and put it somewhere down below here. So we have the setup button. This is like to switch weapon, to switch what gun you're actually using. So I'll put this over here. That should be okay. And this is the on. I guess not everyone makes use of on. And I wonder if tank actually has on. Anyway, I guess I'll panel it down my next video. So guys, don't forget about this button over here. So this button helps you to switch seats. So this is like a seat switch button. So I'll make it very big, right? I'll make it very big. I'll put this button somewhere around there. So I'll not make this one transparent because actually I want to be able to switch seats whenever I enter the vehicle. So this is player 1 and player 2. I really don't know what this button does, but since the game actually went ahead to add it, let's still leave it that way. All right. Now this is my new vehicle layout. Cool, right? So once you're done, click on save. That's saved. Click on layout. So I'm gonna put this as layout 1. Click here to save. That's my preset 1. Load. Now I've saved my vehicle layout 1. All right. So they also have the same thing goes for aircraft, but aircraft actually use the, 2 joystick, which is like the movement and other stuff. So this is also for aircraft. Let me do the same thing, just for the weapon mostly. 200. Okay, I guess it's okay then. All right, so this is the player 1 button. Let's put it somewhere here and increase it. I still don't know what this player 1 button does anyway. Let me increase this button and reduce transparency. Which I don't need it big. I don't really need it big. All right, this switch is okay. So this is for my aircraft layout. So once you're done, don't forget guys, save. Once you save it, click on layout and save it at preset 1 or preset 2, whichever one you want. The reason why I'm saving at preset 1 is if I actually want to keep my, my layout, like I want to keep it and go and I click on the share button, then I copy the code just to like keep it somewhere safe. Anytime I want, I just go ahead and use it. All right. So once you're done, click on go backward, and now it has saved. Everything is being complete. All right. So guys, actually how you go ahead to change your vehicle layout. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope actually helpful. Yeah, if any video helpful, guys, please don't forget to like this video and follow for more things like this. Thanks for watching. Yeah.